Buddha.
Yo, what's going on, everybody? How's everybody's Sunday going? How are you all feeling today? What's up? Welcome to the pregame Yankees Red Sox. We're going to talk about the Yankees Red Sox. The lineup is out for both teams. We'll talk about the lineups. Jazz Chism, yes, he is in the lineup, and the Yankees have DFA'd JD Davis. Hopefully that makes all of you happy. All right. So I know a lot of you were, including myself, we're not liking the idea of JD Davis, but he is not on the team, folks. JD Davis is bye-bye. So they DFA'd him to make room for Jazz Chism. Isaac Paredes, as you know, has been traded to the Cubs. So we'll see how the Yankees pivot and what their next move is going to be, folks. But shout out to everybody in the chat. Make sure you all hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, share this channel out with everyone you know. I would greatly appreciate it. I appreciate all the support that you all give to this channel. Make sure you all are hitting the emojis down there too. It does really help out with the live stream, and it does mean the world to me. So thank you all so much. So let's say what's up to the chat real quick. So nosebleed section, what's going on? CT cards, what is up, my friend? Ken, what's going on, Ken? How you doing? Who else we got in the chat? This, like I said, this chat is on fire. Jared Williams, what's going on? Going down the chat here. Like I said, the chat is on fire. And shout out to my guy, Nosebleed Section, for gifting a membership to someone in the strike zone. So to one of the subscribers. So whoever it was, make sure you all thank Nosebleed Section. Nosebleed Section, thank you so much for your generosity, man. It does mean a lot to me. So thank you. Shout out to Nosebleed Section and guys like Ken, who are one of my best subscribers. Yeah, for anybody who's interested in the membership, I do have the link in the description. So you could click on the link and pick whatever option you want, should it interest you. And any other support you give, whether it's super chats, buy me a coffee, all that support is always appreciated. And I thank each and every one of you for that. Stephen B, what's up, Stephen B? How we doing? What's going on? Jack, what's up? How's it going? Jonathan, what's up? How's it going? Dev Finch, what is going on? How we doing? Bob Clappish, what's up, Bob? D's channel, what's up, D's channel? What is going on? Brad, what's up, Brad? How's life in Australia, man? How you doing? Dennis, what's going on? Jack, what's going on? How we doing? What's going on? What's up? Jake Boss, what's up, Jake? How we doing? And we got Heme in the chat. What's up, Heme? And shout out to my guy Ken for gifting a Strike Zone membership. Ken, you are the man, bro. You are the man. Shout out to my guy Ken. What's up? Who else we got? Yep, I think I got everybody. But if I didn't get you, I do apologize. But what's up? How's everybody's Sunday going? How's everybody's day going? How's everybody feeling overall? Are you all still feeling pretty good about the Yankees making some more moves, even though they couldn't trade for Paredes? I'm still feeling good. I'm not worried about it. I know the Yankees are working, so who knows? We might hear something during the game. We might hear something in the next couple of days, right? Trade deadline is in 2 days, so we'll see what other moves go down. The trade deadline's been extremely active. So it's been surprisingly active, should I say. I didn't think there was going to be a lot of teams selling or buying, but it's been very active, and there's still a lot of teams that are in it, folks. There's still a lot of teams that are in it. So, it's going to be, these next couple of days are going to be really interesting. I love this time of year where, you see these moves that go down. The Paredes move, I did not see the Cubs doing that, but clearly the Cubs are not sellers. They're buying. They're still trying to compete, folks. But, there's still some names out there. We'll see who the Yankees go after. Daniel Berry Sports Highlights. What's going on, man? Make sure you all subscribe to Daniel Berry Sports Highlights. I don't want Blake Snell. I'm sorry. I don't want Blake Snell. Sean Browning, what is going on? Yeah, Cashman is being aggressive. he's being aggressive. He's trying to do everything he can to be to make the team better. And getting Jazz Chism, that was a big step, and it needed to happen, right? I mean, as I said before, Jazz Chism wasn't necessarily my first choice, but I'm not upset. I have nothing against Jazz Chism. Like I said, he just wasn't my first choice, but I'll take him. Maybe the Yankees go after Jonathan India next. Maybe that's the next bat that they get. They still need to address the bullpen. I would get 2 bullpen arms. One lefty, one righty, or maybe two lefties. The Yankees also, they're going to get some of their reinforcements coming back. Hopefully, we see Giancarlo Stanton in the series against the Phillies starting tomorrow. Hopefully, we see, we'll see some of these other guys coming back: Clark Schmidt, Cody Poteet, John Birdie, right? Nick Birdie, Scott Efros. Who knows? Maybe we'll see Jason Dominguez right here in a few weeks. So he'll be back. Hopefully he gets called. So we'll see, folks. I mean, things are looking good in Yankee land right now. So hopefully you all are feeling good as well. Yeah, Brad, it's been extremely active early than what I was expecting too. I 100% agree with you. Frank, what's up? He's saying hi once again. NFTs, the so-called experts are saying Yanks Dodgers for Paredes, but once again, the surprise team came through. I'm sure Heyman wasn't in on that. Yeah, probably not. I mean, you always see these surprise moves, and the Yanks could pull off a surprise move. They could go after a name that we didn't even talk about. The Yankees are known to do that. Needs third. Yeah, 2 bullpen arms and a possible starter. Yeah, I wouldn't be opposed to a starter. I would not be opposed to a starter. It wouldn't hurt for the Yankees to acquire a starter, but we'll see who they target. If they target a starter. But what's up, Robert? Yeah, maybe we see Jones get DFA'd next. So Jones could be the next guy who gets DFA'd, and rightfully so. But we'll see what happens. Do I think the Cubs also trade Paredes for a haul? Do I think the Cubs? I mean, they gave up Morel, who was who was like the headliner of that trade, and they traded away 2 of their righty pitchers. I mean, I think the Rays won that deal. I mean, if you look at Paredes' numbers over the last 7 games, 15 games, the numbers aren't great. I mean, he's 25 years old. He still has years of control. I kind of questioned why they wanted to trade Paredes. It was just, it just kind of sparked my curiosity. But the Rays got what they wanted, right? So we'll see how things work out, moving forward for the rest of the season. And Furnace, what's up? And Furnace, how's your day, man? How's it doing? How's it going? Sorry. Yeah, Dominguez needs time in AAA. Verdugo, yeah, he's been looking good as of late. It needs to be more consistent. We'll see what happens. If we can't get a third baseman, let Oswaldo play the rest of the season and focus on Scott and Fairbanks and a starter. I would agree with that. Yeah, and then you'll get John Birdie, who comes back off of injury. Hopefully when he gets back, he could play third base as well. Aaron Boone says the Yankees will use Jazz Chism at third base when he's on the infield. Interesting. So are they not going to go after another bat? I mean, I'm not expecting you to answer that question, but are they not going to go after another bat? Because I wouldn't agree with that. If they're not, if he's going to play third base, then that means Gleyber stays. I know a lot of fans want Gleyber being traded, but does that mean Gleyber doesn't get traded and he plays the rest of the season with the Yankees? He finished the season as a New York Yankee and is a free agent. I don't know. I'm not dying to get Snell, but he has to be better than our 5th best starter, right? Yeah, no doubt. But I don't know. I'm not really. I don't want Blake Snell personally. I'm not looking. I don't want Blake Snell. I don't want Blake Snell. Yeah, exactly. I don't with all that money. No, I'm good. The trigger's going to get pulled on Chapman. Matt Chapman, huh? I guess we'll see. Yeah, I don't get that. Something I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Now, another name that we have been talking about is Jonathan India, you know, who has played third base before. So, I would love for the Yankees to get Jonathan India. FJ, how can they use Chism at third base? He's never played there. I forget his. Yeah, well, I don't agree with that. I'm not sure why they would do that. What's up, Steve? How you doing? Gleyber Torres in the India trade to fill second base. I mean, yeah, if they want to take Torres, I would love to. I want the Yankees to go after Jonathan India. I would love to have Jonathan India on the Yankees. I think the Yankees have seen Torres rise since his benching, batting over 300, and his clutch hit last night. I mean, there was some numbers that I mentioned about Gleyber Torres earlier today. If you all were on in the morning show, you know, like I said, I give my criticisms to Gleyber Torres, but I will give him his props when it's due. Okay, and Torres in the last 20 games, he's got a 316 average, 8 extra base hits, 10 RBIs, and OPS of 869. So, I mean, in the last 20 games, the numbers have been good. Yeah, overall this season, has it been great? No, it hasn't been great. But over the last 20 games, that's what his numbers have been. Those are great numbers. So, even though the Yankees as a team over the last 20 games has been terrible, those numbers from Torres, from him, I mean, those are great numbers, So hopefully he can continue that. Hopefully he can continue, building on that. And he came through big time yesterday. I mean, the guy went into the 10th inning 0 for 5, and he got that 2-run double. And, in the bottom of the 10th, and it was in a game that really mattered. It was in a game that the Yankees absolutely had to win. So, yeah, I mean, if that's their plan, I mean, what it sounds like to me, they may not go after another bat, so they might put their focus on pitching, which is something that the Yankees definitely need. And they got some other, they got Birdie coming back, so John Birdie coming back, so they're probably betting on him. And John Birdie is he's a good player. Prior to his injury, he was playing well for the Yankees. So true, but if it's adding payroll, trading a few mid-level prospects might be old. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Listen, if the Yankees are going to go after a starting pitcher, I'd rather them go after Flaherty, or I'd be okay with them bringing Tyone back. Honestly, I'm not okay with Blake Snell, especially during free agency. The way that was all handled, man, it's like forget that. I wanted Blake Snell, but at the right price, right? I definitely not at $30 million a year, but at the right price, at the right price. And there was reports at the time that was coming out saying that the Yankees offered him like 5 or 6 years for what was it, like 125 or 150 million. According to Brian Cashman, those numbers that were reported wasn't even true. So we don't even know what the Yankees really offered. But what up, Albert? If Snell or Chapman get traded to the Yankees, I could see Gleyber Torres and Alex Verdugo trade away to offset the salary and avoid additional luxury tax hit. Yeah, I could see that as well. Absolutely. IKF as a Gold Glove. Yeah, I don't like that idea. I just don't like that idea. So I don't want to see that. Man, let me tell you something. Like, Sierra is a riot, but she knows what she's talking about, though, and she'll stand on her opinions, and that's fine. I like Sierra. I've said that many times. If she's in here watching, Sierra, you're awesome. And she's co-host. She co-hosted me one time about it was like 3 or 4 months ago. Did an excellent job. So Sierra knows her stuff. So, you don't have to. We're not going to always agree. But Sierra still knows her stuff, though. She still makes valid points, and I do agree with a lot of her takes when it comes to the whole Gleyber thing. We go back and forth on it, but it's okay. It's okay. But what else are we saying in the chat, folks? Like I said, this chat is on fire. But I appreciate every single one of you. Make sure you all are hitting that like button, hit that subscribe, share this channel out, hit those emojis. I'm on the road to 800 subscribers, folks. Love to get to that 800 before the month ends. I know there's 3 days left. If we could get to that 800, that would be amazing, folks. That would be amazing. Steve is saying Scooble and Flaherty deal would be awesome. Tanner and Fairbanks give us a great chance to win the 28th. I mean, they're not going to get all those guys. I mean, if they're going to get either, Scooble, I don't think he's going to get moved. Flaherty, I could see. Tanner Scott and Fairbanks, I think, the Yankees are going to get one of the two, right? I wouldn't be opposed to either one, but I could see the Yankees going after Fairbanks because of the fact that he does come with some controllable years, whereas Tanner is a rental. So, and Giancarlo Stanton is on track to return tomorrow per Aaron Boone. Well, that's good news, Jonathan. Thank you for sharing that. That's awesome. Let Giancarlo is needed in this lineup, and with Giancarlo coming back, and then you add Jazz Chism, you got Soto Judge. I mean, the lineup all of a sudden is starting to look pretty good. I'm liking it. Now, we just need the guys in the starting rotation to step it up. We saw in yesterday's game, Stroman didn't have pitch a good game. Let's see what Carlos Rodon does tonight. He's pitching against let's see here, against Tanner Hawk. So let's see what happens between these two pitchers. Carlos Rodon in his last outing against the Rays looked fantastic. That was one of his best outings of the season. That was quite the bounce back. So, gotta love it. I mean, who would a DFA to make space for Stanton? I mean, I guess Jahmai Jones would be my guess. I mean, who else are you going to DFA? Leadoff hitter and bat him fifth. Yeah, well, let's see. The lineup could change. You know how these lineups go sometimes. They change for the Yankees. So, like I said, we'll see what happens, folks. Let's just see how everything plays out. Let's just be happy that the Yankees even made a move, because a lot of folks had their doubts that Cashman was even going to make a trade, but he did. All right. But I would imagine with Stanton coming back, I would imagine Jahmai Jones gets DFA'd. I mean, that's the name that makes the most sense. What up, Charles Barkley? Yeah, the win streak starts tonight, and the series victory starts tonight too. The Yankees, they need to get to. Hopefully, they get the series victory. It would be amazing. Let's see. I'm going to check and see if the Orioles played today. I'm going to check MLB scores. Bear with me, folks. All right, let's see. So looks like the Orioles won 8-6 today. The Orioles won 8-6. So, they won today. Hopefully the Yankees win today, so that way they can still be just a game behind. They need this win. They have to win. And starting tomorrow, they play against the Phillies. And the Phillies are a tough team, even though they've been struggling a little bit. But we'll see what happens. What's up, Kevin? How you doing? Yeah, we'll talk about the lineup here. I saw that it was out, but I wanted to talk to all of you about the trade deadline. We're going to continue talking about this trade deadline until it's over. And then even after the trade deadline, we'll talk about the aftermath and if us fans, if we're satisfied with all the moves that the Yankees made, right? If they're not going to go after another bat, they absolutely got to go after they got to go after pitching. They have to go after pitching. So, we'll see what happens. Like I said, I'm being patient. I'm being patient. That's all I could do. I have no control over what the team does. Yeah, exactly. If DJ retires, he forfeits his money remaining. He's not going to walk away from. Well, I don't know if it's 30 million or 35, but either way, no player is going to leave that money on the table. Like that's not going to happen. All right. I agree with that. And Schmidt coming back shortly will help out the rotation. Yeah, big time. Hopefully he comes back and he's ready to go, right? I mean, I know sometimes if, with Schmidt being out for a little while and if you're out for a little while, it does take a little bit of a toll on you. But, I'm not entirely worried. I think Schmidt's going to be fine. He was having a great season before his injury, which is unfortunate because I really wished he wasn't hurt, but it is what it is. It is what it is. So, but it'll be good to get him back. It'll be good to get him back. So. $5 million remaining salary for this season for who there, Ken? Yeah, guys, and just keep it cool in the chat. Listen, if you want to express your frustrations, express your frustrations. I have no problems with that. But I might have some young viewers in the chat too. So let's just keep it just keep it cool, folks. All right. But oh, DJ. Okay, gotcha. Yeah, gotcha. Copy. But let's talk about the lineups for both teams. All right, I'm gonna pull it up on the screen here. All right. I'll pull it up on the screen. Let's see what we got. So tonight's game, it is on ESPN, so another nationally televised game. The Yankees won on a televised game last night, which was shocking. They won in extra innings, which is also shocking. Like, oh my God. And Gleyber Torres came through in the clutch. So everything that we were used to with nationally televised games and extra innings and Gleyber Torres, the opposite happened. So gotta love it. It's gonna cost a bunch, man. It's gonna cost a bunch. The Yankees are gonna have to. The Yankees are going to have to give up some guys, for, who those guys are. I don't know, but they're going to have to give up some a few prospects, maybe some guys that they currently have on their roster, 26-man roster. So, we'll see, man. We'll see. But folks, this is the lineup right here. All right. For the Yankees and Red Sox. All right. So for the Yankees side, Alex Verdugo leading off, playing right field. Juan Soto playing left field, batting second. Aaron Judge is DHing. He'll be batting third. Austin Wells at the dish. He'll be at the cleanup spot. All right. Jazz Chism will be making his Yankees debut. He'll be batting fifth. Gleyber Torres batting sixth, playing second base. Ben Rice batting seventh. He'll be playing first base. Anthony Volpe batting eighth. He'll be playing shortstop. And Oswaldo Cabrera batting ninth. He'll be playing third base. So no DJ LeMahieu, no Jahmai Jones, no JD Davis. Hopefully this puts a smile on all of your guys' faces. folks, let me know what you think about this lineup. And then for the Yankees, and then for the Red Sox, we have Duran leading off, playing center field. Ref Snyder batting second, playing left field. Wong at the dish, batting third. Devers at cleanup, playing third base. O'Neill playing right field, batting fifth. Gonzalez batting sixth, playing first base. Jensen batting seventh, playing DH. Rafaela playing shortstop. He'll be batting eighth. Sorry, Jensen's batting seventh. Westbrook batting ninth, playing second base. And Carlos Rodon pitching for the Yankees. And Tanner Houck pitching for the Red Sox. But folks, what do y'all think about this? The JD Davis, he got DFA'd. He got DFA'd to make room for Jazz Chism. So that should put a smile on people's faces. Kind of got lucky to win yesterday with the left fielder dropping the ball because he hit the only seat without a person in it. Oh, right there in right field is that what you're talking about? I mean, it was a back and forth game. It was a back and forth game. I mean, that game saw 5 ties. Yeah, the pace of that game was insane. You know, it was just crazy. That felt like a playoff game. So, yes, he'd be a stud for us playing outfield and field. Yeah, and you know, he could play. He could play a couple of positions. All right, but what's Reiki channel saying here? The Yankees are going to try Jazz Chism at third base per Boom, but this is a bad idea. Play him at third. I agree. Playing where he's good. Yeah, no, I agree with that. I agree with that. But you know, if this is what they want to do, I mean, I can't stop them. Unfortunately, I don't agree with that, but I can't. You know, they're going to do what they're going to do. All right. And Ken says if they hit, the lineup is fine. I agree. Why do you have a headache looking at this lineup, David? I'm just curious. No dig against Soto as he hit a home run, but he cannot run through signs. Yeah, that was ridiculous. That was ridiculous. I mean, that was idiotic. I'm sorry, but you did not have to do that there, Juan Soto. But either way, I'm just glad that they won. You know, that's all. That's the thing that matters. Yeah, but David, here's the thing, man. Us fans, sometimes we think we know better, right? We think we know better, and the thing is, if we did, we'd be in those positions right now, right? I heard somebody say that Brian Cashman should be able to predict injuries when acquiring players. Like, how do you predict injuries? You know. Jazz is good. Clutch when I'm on a base, something we've been missing with Stanton. Yeah, and wait till Stanton comes back, man. Through the sign of getting it didn't help. No, it didn't help. And that was ridiculous. Verdugo's hitting and Chisholm provides some protection for Judge. Absolutely. And that's you know, the thing is you need somebody at the fifth spot, right? Now that we're talking about the lineup. You need somebody at the after Wells, right? You need, you know, or after Judge. You got Wells, you got Chisholm. Cool. Now you have 2 batters that can be a threat. Wait till Giancarlo Stanton comes back. Then you're going to have 3 batters, right? Assuming Chisholm doesn't move up to the leadoff spot. Because Chisholm should be leadoff, not batting fifth. You should be. Yeah, I mean, listen. Like I said, you know, they having him at fifth. You know, you need some threats after Judge. You know, you got Wells, you got Chisholm. Wait till Giancarlo gets back. I mean, let's see what happens. D-Rod, my guy, he is here again. All right, he is back. He has broken the lock, folks. He has broken the lock. If they play Chisholm at third, it means they're grabbing at straws and they become a softball team. Defense doesn't matter. Oh, boy. What up, Max Coverage TV? Shout out to Max Coverage TV, folks. Make sure you all subscribe to Max Coverage TV. He does the play-by-play for Yankees games, so make sure you all tune in. does a great job over there. So shout out to Max Coverage TV. I'm excited for Jazz Chism as well, man. Absolutely. I didn't hear why he said it. Who strikes out a ton? I'm assuming you're talking about Chism. Since Tanner Houck is a right-handed pitcher, I would rather have seen Grisham at center and Chism at Grisham at center. Yeah, for sure. I mean, you'll maybe you might see Grisham pinch hit. Well, yeah, nobody can, right? Oh, 100%, man. 100%. Nah. Should acquire players who maybe. I mean, well, Frankie Montas was a different story. I mean, at least he hardly pitched for the Yankees. At least we know with Jazz Chism, he's played plenty this season. Yeah. So, yeah. I mean, that him blowing through the third base coach. I mean, that could have cost the game. Chism, I don't know what number he's wearing. I don't know if the Yankees did they update that on the website. I don't know what number he's wearing. Yeah, Chet. I mean, that could change. Let's see. Oh, they haven't announced the number yet. All right. Yeah. For sure. So yeah, I'm curious to see what number he's going to wear tonight. I'd be curious. Yeah, and he's leading off tonight there, so he's been heating up. Which is good. We want him to heat up. He absolutely needs to heat up. So I'm trying to check. Yeah, I'm curious to see what number he's going to wear. I haven't seen nothing yet. Haven't seen nothing yet. Chism 13, maybe that could be the case. That could be the case. That's hilarious. Yeah, I mean, they put number 2, but I don't think he's going to be number 2. I don't think he's going to be number 2. That 2 is Jeter, so I mean, yeah, that's not going to happen. That's not going to happen. Yeah, so let's look at the matchups here real quick between Carlos Rodon and Tanner Houck. So matchups. So the Boston lineup versus Carlos Rodon. So Rafael Devers, 10 at bats with a 300 average. Duran, 3 at bats with a 333 average. Jensen, their catcher, 2 at bats with a 0. O'Neill, 3 at bats with a 667. Rafaela, 5 at bats with a 400 average. Ref Snyder, 9 at bats with a 333 average. Westbrook, 3 at bats with a 333 average. Wong, 4 at bats with a 250 average, and then Yoshida, 3 at bats with a 0 average. So the Red Sox hit well against Rodon. They've been hitting well against Rodon. He needs to improve. Absolutely needs to improve against these guys. So, Smelly Cheese, what's up? That's a That's an interesting YouTube name. I like it. I would love for the Yankees to target Rengifo. Right now, though, I mean, from what Boone said about putting Jazz Chism at third, who's to say if they're going to get another bat now? Now I'm starting to question it. 22. Isn't that Juan Soto's number? Why am I drawing a blank on this? Oh, we absolutely need Rodon to go 5-6 innings. He has to go 5-6 innings. Yeah, well, we figured. Yeah, I thought so. Soto is 22. Yeah. Rodon getting his revenge against the Red Sox. I hope so, man. I hope so. But the Yankees lineup against Tanner Houck, Oswaldo Cabrera, never played against him. Judge, 10 at-bats with a 300 average. Ben Rice, 2 at-bats with a 0 average. Juan Soto, 3 at-bats with a 0 average. Gleyber Torres, 20 at-bats with a 300 average. Anthony Volpe, 5 at-bats with a 200 average. Austin Wells, 0 at-bats or 5 at-bats with a 0 average. And then Verdugo, 2 at-bats with a 0 batting average. So, yeah, not some of those numbers are not great, but hopefully the Yankees can play better. Hopefully the lineup comes through tonight like they did last night. Let's hope they don't make costly mistakes. Let's hope the game doesn't go into extra innings. Yeah, keep it cool, folks. Keep it cool. Padres overpaid for that reliever from the Rays. That will set the market too high for other teams. Yeah, I get that. Boone could be saying that Jazz will. Yeah, exactly. I mean, if they're going to play him, they're probably not going to play him at if they're going to play him at third base, they're probably not going to go after another bat. If I had to guess, but I could be wrong. Who knows what the Yankees are going to do. All right. All right, chill out, gentlemen, chill out. Let's keep it cool, guys. Again, no need to take jabs at each other. You guys can respectfully disagree with each other. I'm okay with that. Just we don't need to let it carry away, folks. We're all gonna have differing opinions here. All right, every single one of us. Let's keep it cool. If you don't agree with each other, just let it be known, but just be respectful about it. All right. Not everybody. We're not going to always agree with each other, and you're not going to always agree with me, and that's okay. I welcome it. All right. If you don't agree with me, tell me. You can let me know. I'm not going to be offended. You can go tell me to kick rocks. I won't be offended. I promise. So anyway, with that being said, what are you guys thinking for Carlos Rodon? What's everybody's predictions for Carlos Rodon? What are we thinking? Drop your predictions for Carlos Rodon. Yeah, well, I forget it. I don't care about Garrett Crochet. If Gleyber gets traded, Jazz to second could be keeping the piece right now, having to play third. Could be. I don't know. Yeah, well, don't be limping. Six innings pitched, 3 runs. How many strikeouts do you have, man? What do we got for strikeouts there, Jake? How many walks? Yo, Anthony Rodriguez, what's up, man? How's it going? How are you? Not predicting for the Rodon, just hoping he can keep composure. Fair enough. Fair enough. I understand. And Furnace, what's up? He's saying 6 innings, 7 strikeouts, 2 walks. I like it. I think Rodon going 6 innings, 7 strikeouts, 2 walks, 3 runs. All right, so y'all got him 6. I'm going to go 5 innings. I'm going to go 5 innings. I'm going to go 5 strikeouts, 3 walks, 3 runs. 5 innings, 5 strikeouts, 3 walks, 3 runs. There you go. There you go. 6 strikeouts. All right. Tanner Hawk. Tanner Hawk. Appreciate you, man. Appreciate you. God bless. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Nosebleed sections. He's saying he needs Rodon to go 6 innings pitched, 2 walks, 5 strikeouts, 2 runs. All right. I got you. 4 runs, goes 5 innings, strikes out 8. Okay. Okay. Sean Browning. Rodon is going to go 6 innings pitched, 7 strikeouts, 4 hits, 1 earned run, 3 walks. Okay. I like it. I like it. Yeah, Rodon goes 5 2/3 innings, 5 strikeouts, 6 hits, 3 walks, 3 runs. Okay. So we're similar on the runs, walks, and strikeouts there, CT. Yeah, I'm worried about the bullpen too, man. I'm worried about the bullpen. I mean, the bullpen's been overused, and I'm hoping let's see what happens, right? Let's see who they're going to use tonight. There was a lot of bullpen pitchers used from both teams. And hey, cold Italian pizza, how you doing? How you doing? Hey, what's going on? Doing pretty good here, man. How are you? How are you? Yeah. Well, you know what? I listen, Crochet. I wouldn't have minded him, but I would have wanted him in the bullpen if I'm being honest. You know, uh, just because the Yankees need somebody in the bullpen. No home runs given up by Rodon. Let's hope not. I agree. Nosebleed, bullpen needs a rest. Yeah, they need some bullpen arms for sure. Rodon not give up a home run. Yeah, you and me both. I think Rodon having another strong start. His stuff looks better than the 5 starts previously. Yeah, I mean, I hope so. Like his last one was really good against the Rays. So you're thinking he goes 6? All right, Bob. Rodon can give us length. The bullpen can get a need of rest. Yeah, yeah. No, I mean, the bullpen. Oh man, yeah. Rodon needs to shove tonight. He needs to shove. So Hill to the bullpen. We'll see. We'll see what happens when Clark Schmidt gets back. Who goes to the bullpen. I know there's no innings limit on Luis Hill, but they're also monitoring him, is what they were saying. So we'll see what happens. Oh my God, I would love for the Yankees to call up Neely. Not sure why they haven't done it yet, but yeah, I would love for him to come up. I would love for him to come up. Yankees need to score early against Hawk. Red Sox lineup are lethal and relentless. Yeah, no joke. That Red Sox lineup is no joke, man. That lineup is no joke. They got some bats in that lineup. You know, facts. Time for Rodon to be our number 2. Yeah, he needs to pitch to what he's getting paid. He's getting paid good money, so he needs to pitch like he's a number 2. Yeah, I don't know, man. I couldn't tell you. Couldn't tell you. Army Chow Man, what's up? Hoping for a Yankees win and then that the M's pilot on Boston tomorrow. Be nice. Are you going to any of the games when Boston comes out there? Yeah, I don't. I'm sure they have their reasons. I don't have a good feeling about this game. Hope it's just a door. Oh my god, D-Rod, you're hilarious. Mark Rue too. What's up? Said if this is not another high-scoring game today with the Red Sox, I will be surprised. Yeah, you and me both, man. You and me both, and we'll drop our score predictions here momentarily, but we'll look at the over/under and see what that is, and then go from there. Yeah. What else are we saying in the chat? If O'Neill in Boston was related to Paul O'Neill, I heard that was his nephew. Is that true? Chet, you know what? That's a good question. I'm gonna check that real quick because now I'm kind of curious. Well, he's from Canada. I mean, I'm just like checking his Wikipedia. It doesn't say anything there. I don't know. I'll have to research that here. Oh, too crowded for you? I understand. I get it. I get it. Offense needs to score lots and not leave bases loaded. Yeah, that would help. I have never seen so many balls flying out of Fenway Park in my life. Yeah, I know. It feels like a freaking home run derby. Yeah, he is a Canadian. Yeah, I saw that. Yeah, I didn't think there was a relation there. Didn't think there was a relation there. But folks, what do we got for score predictions? So the over under is 9. What do you all got? So nosebleed section saying 8-4, and CT cards is saying 9-7. I could see either. I could see 9-7, 8-4. Yeah, I could see 8-4, but 9-7 seems realistic after last night's game. David is saying 9-8. Yeah, that's a possibility. I could see 9-8. 6-3 Yankees. All right. 7-5 Bombers. 8-4. 8-6. You know what? I'm gonna go a little nuts. I'm gonna go 10-7. I'm going 10-7. How do you like that? I'll go 10-7. I think it's gonna be a high scoring game. So yeah, hope so. Hope so. Ken is saying 8-6. Okay. Chet is saying 12-10. All right. All right. I'm saying 10-7. That's going to be my score. 8-6. Even if Rodon does well, our BP is a little scary right now. Scary, like as in good scary or bad scary there, Jake? Rodon, okay, you're going 5 1/3, 4 runs, 6 hits, 6 strikeouts. Okay. Struggle today, saying 4-2 Yankees win. Okay, so you're expecting like a lower scoring game. Understood. 8-4. I get it. A lot of runs tonight. Someone gets called up tomorrow. Yeah, we'll see. Judge, Soto, Verdugo go deep. Judge and Soto certainly did last night. Oh, bad scary. Yeah, I mean the bullpen's been a little rocky as of late. I mean they need to go after some bullpen arms. The Yankees absolutely have to go after some bullpen arms. So who do they go after? I don't know, but we'll just have to wait and see. But I feel like they need to call up Neely, and hopefully they're either getting either Fairbanks or a Tanner Scott. That would be awesome if they were to get one of those guys. Yeah, Holmes pitched great last night. He came in at the bottom of the ninth, did well, came in the 10th, and finished it off. Gotta love it. Has his Yankee moment. Like, does he get his first hit as a Yankee, like his first base hit, or like his first home run? Yeah, I mean, Clay Holmes, like I said, I know he's got what 6 or 7 blown saves, but we always got to remember that like there was 3 or 4 of those games that was on the defense. Home run, that would be oh man, that would be amazing. Gonna find Holmes looks good. He can't be resting 3-4 days. Yeah, that's the thing. If he doesn't pitch for like 3 or 4 days, I mean, it kind of throws him off his rocker a little bit. Army Chow is saying, as far as Holmes is concerned, it looked like Boston was sitting first pitch fastball, but he started using a sweeper to start batters yesterday. I gotcha. Jazz gets a double in his first. Is your prediction? Okay. So let's talk about Nosebleed's prediction. How many double plays did the Yankees hit into tonight? Can't wait to see Soto and Jazz doing the live. Yeah, I did see that quote from Bowden. That's gonna be fun. He's gonna bring a little more energy. He's gonna bring some more energy to that clubhouse with him and Soto together. And you add Verdugo and Stroman. I mean, that clubhouse is gonna be more like that positive energy. So hopefully, right? I know, but I'm saying last night in particular, he looked at his best all season. His stuff was crisp. I 100% agree. 100% agree. 2 double plays. Okay. You're going to say none. I'm going to go 1. Goes drive in the winning run or score the winning run. That would be awesome. Oh, man. 2 double plays for the Yankees, 4 for the Red Sox. 3 double plays for the Yankees. All right. DJ will hit into 3 even if he doesn't go again that bad. The Yankees won't make any other roster moves to bring farm hands up till after the deadline. Not sure what prospects are going to get moved. Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know. I'd be curious. I'd be very curious to see what the Yankees do. Well, I mean, Josh Donaldson was he was controversial. But that was Josh Donaldson for you. But it is what it is. Yes, indeed. Well, yeah, let's talk about food. Stephen B is excited for food. Stephen B must be cooking up something good tonight. He is hungry. So, what's everybody having for dinner tonight? And what are you all snacking on anything? A ham grinder from your favorite place? Gotcha. That's cool. Hey, what's up? Back it up, binge. What's going on, man? How you doing? Will be fun to watch. Orioles sweated out a win. Plus, Yanks have Phillies next. Yeah, man. Yeah. You all pulled off a win today. So after y'all needed to get that win after yesterday's loss. Um, yeah. Then you all have the Jays up next, and we got the Phillies. Man, it's gonna be a tough series for the Yankees for sure. So, um, hopefully the Yankees can win tonight. So we're one game behind you guys. You know. So I would think you all are going to do well against Toronto. At least win two out of. I would say win 2 out of 3 against Toronto. You know. Yeah, well, clearly he didn't. I really wasn't. I wasn't excited about that move. And yes, Donaldson was a way to get rid of a certain catcher. This is very true. My guy Nosebleed section made some chili tonight. So no junk food, man. One more day. One more day. Thinking pizza? Okay. The Yankees should bring up Jack Neely and Eric Reiselman to help in the bullpen. Well, Jack Neely's name gets brought up a lot. Mexican takeout, sweet. Bob Clapper says pizza. Pizza's always good. You can never say no to pizza. Turkey, meatloaf, and salad with corn on the cob. Got it. That sounds good. You're not really hungry. I understand. I get it. Albert, the old series, but I'm glad the Padres for sure. What's up, Raymond? How you doing, man? Shout out to Raymond. What's going on, bud? The back it up binge. Let's see, 4-game. Oh, okay. It's a 4-game series. Doubleheader tomorrow. Pizza for you tonight, my guy. Cool, man. Awesome. So 4-game series. How are you feeling about the series against the Jays? You all think 4-game sweep, 3 out of 4? You split the series. What are we thinking, man? Fritos or use a spoon, so there's my junk food. All right. Cool, man. Nice. I wish the Yankees could have played the Phillies before they got a new closer. Would have been nice. Yeah, Phillies have been playing bad. No doubt. They're 3-7 in the last 10 games. Will the Yankees able to take advantage? We will see. Chicken salad sandwiches. That sounds good. Yes, the game is on ESPN there, Raymond. Yep, game is on ESPN. So yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Well, hopefully the Yankees can win another nationally televised game. They won one yesterday, so or last night, should I say? They won last night. Hopefully they can do the same tonight. Leftover grilled food from yesterday. Nice, Ken. All right. What'd you grill yesterday? Was it you said I think you said it was like hot dogs and burgers? So back it up, binge. You're saying you need a split minimum. I want 3. Strange season. It has been a strange season. I agree. Yanks keeping Orioles in first. Orioles keeping Yanks in striking distance of first. Orioles did not pitch Kimbrel in the ninth. I mean, Yeah, man, it's the way the Yankees have been playing, I expected the Orioles. If I'm being honest with you, man, I expected the Orioles to be in like 5, 6 games ahead of the Yankees. That's no joke. Like I really was expecting that based on how this team has been. Yeah, Jazz is playing. I'll pull up the lineup for you there, Raymond. Hold on. Let me pull up the lineup here so you can check it out. Let's see what we got here. Present. Let me share the screen here. Boom. Yep, that's the lineup. That's the lineup right there. Let me know what you think. You're actually doing wraps, low carb, and making it into quesadilla. Okay. Do I think Judge is hitting well because he's been DH more lately? I mean, he's been hitting well as of late, and he has been at the DH position. So, yeah, possibly. Possibly. Chicken burgers, hot dogs, all beef, spicy sausage, plus grilled zucchini, asparagus, corn, and watermelon. Nice. So we were talking about this earlier there, back it up binge. So I think the reason why is because they need a threat after Judge, right? It can't just be Wells. So they need another threat. And Jazz Chisholm brings another threat. I mean, he's another threat in that lineup. So you don't you got Verdugo, Soto, Judge. Wells being at the number 4 spot makes sense, but you need somebody else after Wells as well. So you need Jazz Chisholm. But this lineup could change tomorrow. For all we know, maybe when they play against the Phillies, Chisholm could be at the leadoff spot, and Giancarlo Stanton's going to be back. So you might see Jazz Chisholm at the leadoff spot, Soto, Judge, Wells, Giancarlo Stanton, right? So that's the only reason that I think Chisholm is batting at the 5th spot. So, but Stanton is on track to come back for tomorrow against the Phillies. Yeah, switch Jazz for Verdugo. Yeah, I mean a lot of I'm sure there's a lot of folks that are saying that right now. A few folks in here have said it. I get it. I understand. Stephen B and Nosebleed going back and forth on food. That's awesome. Yeah, I mean that would be my guess as well. But it just seems like he's been playing a lot better at the DH spot. So yeah, when once Giancarlo gets back, the threat's going to be even bigger. I mean, you could expect him to have an adjustment period because he is getting back from injury, so he hasn't played in over a month. So you got to give him time to make his adjustments. Aaron Booth said he sees Jazz Chisholm hitting Junior hitting in the middle of the order since they are seeing good signs from Alex Verdugo and Gleyber Torres at leadoff. Chisholm will soon begin working out at third base as well as Torres. Really? All right. From Brian Hoke. Okay. Well, hopefully it all works out. That's all. That's all I'm going to say. That's all I'm going to say. Smelly Cheese is saying ideal lineup is Dominguez, Soto, Judge, Wells, Stanton, Jazz, Volpe, Verdugo, Torres. Okay. Yeah, Dominguez Dominguez is he'd be great at the leadoff spot for sure. Okay. I don't mind this lineup. I don't mind this lineup. Back it up, Binge. Appreciate you, man. Thank you for tuning in. Shout out to Back It Up Binge. Even if you're not an Orioles fan, make sure you all subscribe to the Back It Up Binge podcast. You know, give them support, right? I welcome all baseball fans here. I mean, I know we talk mainly Yankees, but all fans from other teams, you're always welcome. Yeah, 3 outfielders and 2 DHs. Yeah, exactly. Yo, Gusto, what's up, man? Shout out to Gusto. That's right, folks. Like, share, subscribe, turn on the notification bell, plus smash those emojis. That's right, folks. Yeah, let's smash those emojis. I'm on the road to 800 subscribers, folks. Appreciate every single one of you. All the support that you all give me, it is always appreciated. So, and shout out to Ken and Nosebleed section for gifting memberships. For anybody that's interested in memberships, there is a link in the description. So, for anybody who wants to be a member, I have options. So, click on the link and you could become a member. Round 3 of what? Tonight's game? If you're talking about tonight's game, no, I'm ready for round 3. Heck yeah. Bring on round 3. Yeah, no, I got you. Yeah, I would love for the Yankees to get Rengifo, but I don't think it's going to happen. I mean, just based on some of these reports that I'm seeing, it doesn't look. I would say the Yankees are not going to go after another bat. So Dominguez, Soto, Judge, Verdugo, and Stanton were in that lineup. Yeah, that's why when I was looking at it, I was like, it seems a little confusing, but yeah. But that would still be that would be an insane lineup with all those guys in there. Holy smokes. Yeah, heavyweight battle, man. Heavyweight battle. Get your Dukes ready. So, and I'm assuming all of you are probably watching the game from your own house. Is that what's going on? Unless Dominguez plays first base, there was no one. Yeah, true. So Sean Browning's going to watch the game from his house, no doubt. Yeah, Max Coverage TV. Yeah, he does a really good job over there. I've tuned in to a few to some of his live streams. He does a really good job over there. But folks, let's. I know we've been talking a lot about the deadline. I mean, based on what's been said about Chism, right? Do we think that the Yankees are done looking at bats? Are they going to just focus on pitching? Is that what we're thinking? Are they just going to focus on pitching, strictly pitching now for the next couple of days? What are we thinking, folks? I think Torres has something over this front office. He gets way too many chances. I don't know about that. Yeah, so I know third base needs to be addressed, but so I don't know if you heard there, Gusto. They're thinking of playing Jazz Chisholm at third. So, which is interesting because he plays second base and he plays the outfield. They're thinking of playing him at third. Which, if that's the case, it sounds like they're not trying to trade Gleyber or move on from Gleyber. You know, so with Jazz playing the outfield, and I mean, if they're gonna call up Dominguez in September, what happens with that outfield? I mean, God, there's like so many question marks. I hope it's a play to not look desperate. Maybe, I don't know. I think they get another bat in pitching, bench or third baseman and pitching. They definitely need to get pitching, bullpen. Focus on relief pitching and maybe a starter. Yep. I mean, bullpen arms definitely needed. There you go, folks. I mean, Ken is speaking for Max Coverage TV, and he's right. You know, he tunes in every match. Max Coverage TV play by play, quality commentary, great stream to watch. So go check him out. Yeah, mostly pitching, maybe third base. Yeah, I don't like the idea of playing players out of position, man. I'm not a fan of it either. But all we can say is just let's hope it works out. You know, watching a game at your house, cool. Yankees are still on bats. Need a third baseman to solidify the infield defense. I agree. I mean, third base is still a need. I'm sorry, but I mean, I know they're talking about playing Jazz Chisholm there, but they could still go after a bat. I hope they're still going after a bat. Pitching is still necessary. I wouldn't go that far. I mean, hopefully that's not the case. If you look at Chisholm, and that won't be the show they have him second base, but he can also play third base, shortstop, and outfield. Yeah, but that's MLB the show. Has he actually ever played third base in his career? That's the question. Elliot, if he has, I haven't seen it by Max, and I just want a T-shirt on a giveaway. Sorry, Ken. Yeah, I know. You needed a T-shirt there, D-Rod. All your other T-shirts have holes and were ripping apart because of the fact that you're stuck in a closet and bad things happen. I'll just say that. I'll have to do that tonight since I can't watch on ESPN tonight. Understood. Secondary position, got it. I'd be amazed if we see Chisholm take a play at third. Right? Seriously. Yeah, I don't know that he has. Now, a guy like Jonathan India, he's played third base before. I know the Yankees were trying to pursue him, but a guy like him, he's played third base before. So, what's up, Mr. Coconuts? What's going on, man? How's your day? Chisholm is number 13. Bro, what's up, Rob? Yeah, we were talking about that. What number he's going to wear. Somebody said 13. It made total sense. So, yeah, all right. Well, there you go, folks. Jazz Chisholm, number 13, and shout out to Rob. What are you up to, bro? You still busy? I mean, athleticism is good, but it's, can he play the position? Yeah, shout out to David for the number 13. That made you laugh, huh? Reds are like the Cubs. They suck, yet it looks like they're going to try next year. I mean, the Reds could still get a wild card spot. I mean, the National League, I mean, all those teams, it's tight right now. So, yeah, David, I mean, number 13 just made sense, It did. It made perfect sense. Oh, trying to get home in time for the game? I got you. Well, drive safe. I don't know if you're driving, but drive safe, man. Focus on the road, bro. Don't want you getting into any accidents or getting hurt, right? Yeah, I always like to set out a reminder, right? Like if you're listening to this while you're driving, go ahead and listen in. Don't text while you're driving. Focus on the road, right? Your safety is way more important. I don't know about that. What Yankee fans are freaking out, Li? And hello to you. How are you? I'm not freaking out. Anybody else freaking out about Jazz Chism getting number 13? Let me know. Jazz Chism, I don't know. I want to say he's like Bo Bichette. I don't know about that. Not freaking out. There you go. Maybe A-Rod. Well, true. Negative is just a number. Okay. Well, there you go. So far, 3 people not freaking out. Me being number 4. Who else? There you go. Jake Boss. It doesn't care what number is available he uses. There you go. So, who else is not freaking out? Yeah, they weren't going to retire A-Rod's number, and rightfully so. I'm glad they didn't. And some people may not agree with me. He never played third base in minors, according to Google. Yeah, I didn't think he did. So he played shortstop in the minors. Okay. Yeah, and it turned out to be a freaking disaster. Yeah, Raymond's not freaking out. All right, well. Yeah, it really doesn't matter what number a player wears. I mean, I care more about their production and their performance. That's what I care about. That's what matters. That's exactly what's going to matter. All right. But I keep waiting to see if there's like going to be some other news that comes out, some other trade news involving the Yankees, but it doesn't seem like anything is happening right now. It's a little bit quiet at the moment. Yes, indeed, folks. Yes, indeed. Yeah, I could see number 2. I could see people freaking out about the number 2. Definitely. My favorite expectation of the Chisholm trade was to be able to see a new player at second. Life is filled with disappointments. I understand. I get it. Bingo. Yes, Brad. I agree with this one a lot. Trade news I did see is Twins are hamstrung on payroll. Yeah, and have to cut payroll to add to the team. Yeah, they're kind of in a they're in a little bit of trouble right now. They're in a little bit of trouble right now. So we'll see what they do. Yeah, nosebleed section mentioned it to me. So we talked a little bit. I talked about what you and I talked about there, Gusto. So we'll have to set something up, man, and go to that game. I know on one of those days it's your birthday, so that would be awesome. And I remember making it a mention with few of the guys that I'm in a group chat with. Uncle Tats from the Pinstripe Chronicles. He said he brought it up to his wife and potentially those two coming out there if they can make it work. That would be amazing. It'd be cool to get some of the, it'd be cool to get Jigga out here too. It'd be cool to get some of the content creators. That would be awesome. And Coors Field is a nice stadium. Coors Field is a beautiful stadium. I love that stadium. The scenery is nice. So, yeah, exactly, Eunice. Yeah, as long as he takes care of business, who cares what number he wears? If Gleyber don't pick it up some more, we might, yeah, we might see that. Yankees have mad inquiries about Nardi from the Marlins. I would love for the Yankees to get Nardi. That's another name that's been mentioned a lot amongst some of the Yankees fan base. Yeah, you told Jigga also. Yeah, it'd be cool to get Jigga out here, But yeah, that'd be a blast, man. They were out here last season, 2023. They came out here in July. Unfortunately, that series was a freaking debacle. You think Gleyber and Cortez go to the Braves for prospects before Tuesday? Yeah, the Braves, maybe they could use another pitcher. I know they lost Albies. They had Whit Merrifield. Is he still hurt there, Li? Because I remember he hurt himself during practice, which was like, oh my god. Oh, Lopez just went down. Ah. Yeah, I mean, they're not going to get a lot of value back. I mean, unless, he does make too much to be a Brave, unless if the Yankees eat that salary. I mean, there's also that factor. Eating steak and salad? All right, good, man. Yeah, eat up, bro. Eat up. Gotta eat. Gotta eat. Sometimes you gotta force yourself to eat, right? Do what you gotta do, man. Do what you gotta do. What's up, Joe? I will go live on Tuesday morning like I normally do. So Tuesdays, Thursdays, I go live. If you're talking about for the deadline, I won't be live for the deadline. I know Jason from 161 is going to go live. Me and him talked briefly. I was thinking about jumping on with him for a little bit and just talking about for the day of the deadline. So I'm thinking about doing that. Forearm tightness. Oh my god. Jeez. Well, I guess the injury bug isn't just hitting the Yankees. And what was the status on Whit Merrifield? I know he was day to day. The last I heard. Like, what's going on with him? Y'all need to upstate New York a day in Cooperstown Hall of Fame. Oh my God, I would love to go to Cooperstown. I think that would be a lot of fun. I think that would be so much fun. I've never been to Cooperstown. Never been to Cooperstown, but I would love to go to Cooperstown. I think from what I remember, I know Uncle Tats went there, and he said he really enjoyed it. So yeah, I'd love to go there one day. When that is, I don't know, but we'll see. Oh, to Cooperstown? Yeah, I bet. I know you lived in upstate there. So, how far away were you from there, Gusto? So, Merrifield hasn't been okay in second. Alvarez has been holding it down. Hasn't been okay. Hasn't been playing. Alvarez has been holding it down. Okay. Oh, you're 2 hours away. That's not bad. That's not too bad. 2 hours away. Shoot, if I lived 2 hours away, man, I would have gone. No doubt about it. Yeah, I keep waiting to see if there's like any other news that's going to come out. Obviously earlier the Isaac Paredes news came out. He's a Chicago Cub now, which none of us saw. There was apparently a bidding war going on between the Dodgers and the Yankees. At least that's what's been reported. Um, you know, we'll see. We'll see what happens. We'll see what other moves the Yankees make. Yeah, I know they're not catching a break with the injuries, man. It stinks for the Braves. I went at age 11, and that's when I fell in love with baseball. Cool. All right, that's awesome, Eunice. And I hope I'm saying your name right. I feel like I'm not, but let me know. I think that's how you say your name. But what do we think, folks? If the Yankees don't make any moves tonight, do you think they make a move tomorrow, or you think all the rest of the moves are gonna happen on Tuesday, which is trade the day of the deadline? 90 minutes, nice. Okay, that's not that's not too bad. Shoot, I'm wondering if Gusto and Eunice lived close to each other, because Gusto is 2 hours away. Eunice is 90 minutes away. So, more moves coming tomorrow, Tuesday. Yeah, I thought maybe there might have been another deal that went down today with the Yankees. I mean, it still could, but I think after today, if no moves go down, I think the rest of the moves for the Yankees are going to go down on Tuesday. That's what I think. Hey, what's up, Hobby? What's up, buddy? How's it going, Hobby? How you doing? The Braves got the split with the Mets. Yeah. I called that one, man. I called that one. We had Christopher Cancel come up on the open panel. We were talking Yankees Braves. I predicted that, and I know you predicted it too. That they were going to split the series. I had them splitting it. I mean, so yeah, we predicted correct, man. Yeah, moves can happen at any time. Absolutely, Raymond. I agree. It can. You never know. You never know. And this has been a pretty active trade deadline thus far. And Yeah, welcome to the Yankees Jazz, Javi. How you feeling about that move? How do you feel about that trade? Akron, New York. I Googled it. We were an hour and 27 minutes away. Oh, okay. You are. It has two pronunciations. Okay. Eunice. Well, cool. Yeah, so hour 27 minutes. Man, if I lived an hour away from Cooperstown, that would have been awesome to go. Has anybody ever been to Cooperstown? Anybody else? Anybody else ever been to Cooperstown? I know I've never been there, so high school graduation last fall. Okay, cool. Cool. Okay, so nosebleed section's been there. Ken's been there many times. Word around the industry is that the Yankees are aggressively shopping, and the ideal deadline would be at least two bats, one down, and two bullpen arms. When did that come out there, David? Was that did that come out just now or what? When Gary Carter was inducted. Okay, Sean, sweet. So additional Chism allows them to use Grisham or Gleyber Torres to find a relief arm. Could be. Yep. I mean, they need two bullpen arms. Another bat would be ideal. Oh, no way. That's where your profile pic is from. Cool, man. That's awesome. That Jazz trade was something that should have happened last year. I think he might be a great addition to the team. I'm not going to trash Jazz when he plays terrible because this is his first game with us. That's a good attitude, Javi. Who else do you want on this team, Javi? Who else should the Yankees trade for? Talk to me there, bud. Who else should the Yankees go after? Saw what there, Brad? The thing that David said about word around the industry that the Yankees are aggressively shopping. Oh, what the Yankees wanted? Yeah, yeah. I mean, they need to go after another bat. They absolutely have to go another bat. They need to get two bullpen arms. They need two bullpen arms. As far as third baseman, I mean, you have Renhefo, who's a third baseman. They could go after him. The Yankees could trade for him. Jonathan India's name has been mentioned, even though he primarily plays second base. He has played third base before he got into the majors, so that's another name. Hey, Colsietti, Joel, what's going on, man? Jazz in center field. Why? You know, a lot of people are asking that question right now, man. I think everybody was hoping he would play second base, and Gleyber goes bye-bye. And why do I sense sarcasm in this comment? Because it is sarcasm. Dane also said possibly a starter, but it's not an extreme need. Yeah, look, would I be upset if the Yankees got a starter? Not necessarily. I mean, I don't think it would hurt, if I'm being honest. I've heard that Jazz is pretty good at center field and he's pretty good at second base. Yeah, he is. He is. For sure. Yeah, so Judge can DH. Yeah, and then Once Giancarlo comes back, he's going to be at that DH spot. Giancarlo, and then Judge will go back to center field. Then what happens with Jazz Chism? He plays second base. Then do they move on? I mean, do they bench Torres or what? Do they trade Torres? What happens? Baez just hit his third home run. He's the best. Oh, please. A little reluctant to try Gleyber Torres at third base. Yeah, no, I don't want Gleyber Torres at third base. That's such a terrible idea. He should prefer to play second base. Absolutely. Though Boone said he sees DJ LeMahieu. What? That's crazy. That came out from Brian Hogue. Okay. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I mean, I think Chisholm goes to second when Stanton returns. Then once Stanton returns, who do they DFA? Hey, Texas Buckeye. Shout out to Texas Buckeye. What's up, man? How you doing? How you doing, sir? Shout out to Texas Buckeye. Shout out to Joel. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Appreciate every single one of you tuning in. Make sure you all hit that like button, hit that subscribe, share this channel out. Hit those emojis at the bottom. Your support means the world to me, folks. Your support means the world. Thank you all. Yeah, I'm not. No, just no. Just no. Yeah, I'm looking for a Yankee win as well, man. I hope the Yankees win the series. They got to win the series so they could continue, trying to go after the Orioles, right? If they win tonight, they're still a game behind. Yeah, you're probably right here. Mm-hmm. More than likely. I mean, she is very familiar with the Yankees farm, so yeah, I mean, it makes sense. Yeah, I don't know, man. I like Cabrera, and he does hustle. He plays hard. I mean, he puts his head down. Yeah, Rachel, Balkovich. I mean, yeah, she's familiar with the Yankees, so I could, you could, as long as she's with the Marlins organization, you might see some more trades and deals go down between the Marlins and the Yankees. So here in the future, so we'll see. Are we talking about Oswaldo Cabrera? I mean, it's not like any of the third base offense is that great. I mean, DJ's offense hasn't been great. If only John Birdie was playing right now, that would be fantastic. Yes, he has. Yes, he has. But yeah, Cabrera. I mean, give him a chance to play. He does his best. He's a go-getter for sure. Batting 250. Yeah, John Birdie has speed. So yeah, I'd be curious to see what happens when he gets back. Where is he in the mix? You gotta wonder. Yeah, Cabrera. I mean, Cabrera has speed. I mean, I would play Cabrera over DJ personally. And put Chism at second base. That's what I would do. Assuming that they're not going to get another bat, but I would love for them to get another bat for third base. Because to me, third base is still a glaring hole. Yeah, he did. Cabrera had 3 big defensive plays last night. Yeah. I mean, shoot, you might as well just call up Oswald Peraza and play him at third base. He's an elite defender. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah, for sure. For sure, folks. But won't be fast. Well, yeah, I mean, DJ, unfortunately, yeah, his best days are behind him. He's not Volpe fast, but I mean, Cabrera could still run. He's got some speed on him. Yeah, maybe he's not faster than Volpe, but he could still run. But anyway, folks. Yeah, and Peraza started hitting. Yeah, he started hitting. He's been looking good down there in the minors. So we'll see what happens with him moving forward. But with that being said, people, I'm going to wrap it up here and call it good. But I do appreciate every single one of you tuning in. Thank you all for tuning in. Again, I'm on the road to 800 subscribers. I'm not too far off. So let's get to that 800, folks. Let's get to that 800. I would greatly appreciate it. Make sure you all hit that like button if you haven't yet. Hit that subscribe button. Share this channel out with everyone you know. And shout out to Nosebleed Section for gifting a membership. And shout out to Ken for gifting a membership. Appreciate you guys for doing that. Again, if you want to be a member, I got the link in the description. And all your support, again, it is greatly appreciated. Let's hope for a Yankees win. Let's hope for a series win. Jazz Chism is in the lineup, so let's hope he has a great Yankees debut. Let's hope for some trades. Let's hope the Yankees acquire some more players. I would love to see it. Of course, if any other news comes out, I'm definitely going to let you know. Appreciate every single one of you. Thank you all again. And I will see you all tomorrow for the pregame with the Yankees and Phillies. That's going to be a fun and exciting series. So we'll see what happens there. But first thing is first, they got to win tonight and beat the Red Sox, win the series, and then head to Philly. All right. Enjoy the rest of your Sunday, folks. Enjoy the rest of your Sunday and have a good evening. And we'll see you tomorrow.